Sometimes people can't talk about their feelings and they can't talk about how they feel. So I think that it's really cool that we have a group like that at our school.
Getting to hang out with friends in there, getting out of ed class was really fun. Just getting to socialize with other people.
You can talk to more people and your friends because you learn how to socialize.
Me gustó la atención de ustedes, las maestras, y que siempre los hice sentir cómodos. Nunca los hice sentir locos.
SPARCS stands for Structured Psychotherapy for Adolescents Responding to Chronic Stress. It is a group for kiddos 12 up to 21 who are currently living in that chronic stress state. It's all about bringing those kids together, finding a sense of community, building coping skills to navigate life's biggest stressors.
The state of North Dakota, we run all of our services and supports, publicly funded services and supports through the North Dakota Health and Human Services, the Behavioral Health Division. And one part of our division's work is ensuring that all children and families have access to the full continuum of care. And so we really invested in SPARCS because we wanted to get more services into the community and into the schools and as accessible as possible for youth and families.
Being able to partner with the school and having the school staff part of that conversation, it's someone that parent probably already trusts and has a relationship with. And so when you can have that school staff be the boots on the ground, talking with the families, listening to them, answering their questions, that helps a lot to build that trust and to gain that understanding.
Every kiddo in there has experienced something or is currently experiencing something. So for a kiddo that feels so alone in the world, maybe doesn't feel like they have support, just stepping into a room with a smiling face and peers that are kind of going through the same things, that in itself makes an impact.
I really didn't know how to handle stress. I didn't talk to anyone about how I felt, and no one didn't teach me how to cope. But when I joined SPARCS, it showed me a lot in how to cope with stuff.
I get mad at stuff whenever I can't figure out the right answer or I can't get any help because it's like a test or something. I take a lot of deep breaths and just keep trying.
At the beginning, I felt nervous, I felt scared. And at the end, I felt very comfortable, and joyful about it.
You can figure out how to calm down and think about other solutions instead of being mad and upset at people. Or when you're sad, you can think about other stuff too.
Las cosas del grupo. Pasa que son amigos y se ponen de acuerdo en todo lo que digan.
Being more confident in public and talking. Before I'd probably be really quiet in the group, and now I try to engage in the conversations more and talk.
Ahora a mí y a todos que estuvimos en el grupo fue por los consejos que nos diste, que cuando estuviéramos estresados fuéramos a hacer ejercicio de la mente con un squishy o whatever, y también a no peleando todo el tiempo para que porque nos diga algo.
Como siento que me ayuda mucho con mi estrés, mi ansiedad y hablar con las personas y sentirse más en casa. Me sentí bien, me sentí que estaba con gente que me entendía y me sentía más cómodo.
I think what's unique about SPARCS is that it's not like a dry content group. I think there's a lot of really cool things that we do hands-on. There's activities that we do. We try to really keep it fun.
We did this project where those 3 bottles One, we shook them both. We shook all three. One exploded, one stayed still, and one just easily went out. It's showing that there's 3 ways to express your feelings. Either you explode, you're numb and you don't show anything, or you're slowly let it out.
From a couple students' perspectives, like many of the burdens that were on their plate were lifted because they had the strategies and tools from SPARCS that they were able to start to apply and that are able to help them navigate differently when they're feeling those really strong emotions.
Across their lifetime and across their different environments, the skills that they teach are kind of dialectic in nature, so they teach them how to handle emotion while they're in it, how to interact with other people when they're having a conflict, being respectful and empathetic. So I think all skills they can use while they're in school, but then also can transfer out of school into their everyday environments.
They never have to talk about their trauma. They learn skills, but they have to think about it. Bringing yourself back to a place you don't want to be in, it's hard. And that's where we saw maybe some increases in behavior at home, at school, and then from there, it got better. It got better. And we use these skills. We use them, we set reminders, things like that. And practice makes better. Never perfect though.
Pues me sentí muy contenta porque entendí que él ya iba a tener, como él dice, una casa, algo donde podría confiar, donde podían hablar su idioma, donde lo podían entender. Y pues dije, esto va a estar bien.
Well, the fact that the kids can express themselves in their language, in their mother language, I think is something that appeals to them. Also that they feel safe, they can talk, whatever is in the group, said in the group, stays in the group. And we also always emphasize respect among each other. We laugh together, we don't laugh at each other.
There's a lot of concepts, like with the mindfulness and the grounding, that you can kind of find in like some of the cultural and traditional teachings that we have. And you can incorporate those as well. You know, we have like sweat and ceremonies that also have those practices. So it's, you know, when they're learning these things and you have it in a book and a manual, it's like, okay, but you do have these, we do have these practices. You've heard these things before. These aren't that unfamiliar, and these are how you apply them. And you can apply them when you're, you know, practicing some of the Native traditions as well.
The kids that are really culturally inclined with their culture, I think, is a good thing. And I think having the Dakota language in the school also helps. You know, stories from the past and now, you know, how it is now. I think that helps our students.
I encourage all schools to have SPARCS because trauma is everywhere. SPARC impacts their life by giving them the tools, even the tools that they might not need now, but might need down the road, whether it's a year down the road, whether it's, you know, 5 years down the road.
It's providing the coping skills, and it's providing information and education on trauma and how to understand what's happened to me. How does that impact how I act, how I behave, how I think, how I feel, and how do I cope more effectively with that so that I can have a brighter future and starting to have goals for the future and seeing the purpose and hope for the future. And so what we're really seeing is that the youth are so connected. They really enjoy SPARCS group and they want it to keep going, right? They don't want it to end.
I just think a lot of other teenagers should do SPARCS, and it's really fun and it really helps a lot of people. It helped me, and I just think that SPARCS should be everywhere.